Sisi tupige picha. Huku ndani. Wale wanakwambiaga nakwambia nani alikwambia utoe tu. Iko chini.
First is to congratulate the team from Immigration for the effort they have put to bring this together to solve a problem that has been with us for some time. As you are aware, since we started implementing the 2010 Constitution, it allowed dual citizenship. But before then, there are very many Kenyans, to the tune of 25,000, who had given up their citizenship as Kenyans and gone to other countries. And there has been a lot of pressure to the Department of Immigration so that those Kenyans can regain their citizenship. The second category of pressure that we've been receiving, as you are aware, there are quite a number of serious foreign investors in this country who have been here for very many years, and the bureaucracies have made it a little difficult for them to get Kenyan citizenship. And with the wisdom of the CS Interior, we agreed that we are going to have a 60-day rapid resort initiative where we try to clear the backlog of the 500 serious investors who have made applications that are with us, and the 25,000 Kenyans who ought to regain their citizenship, and see if we can clear that backlog in 60 days. So today we are here for the cabinet secretaries to launch this RRI period and see how many of those will clear. Our target is to ensure that by the end of the 60 days they are all cleared. And because we've already started this, I will request that CS we launch this program by issuing certificates to a select number of people. The first is Kenyan regaining citizenship. Kennedy Kimari Mbowe. Kennedy Kimari Mbowe, wewe ulikuwa wapi? Which country? UK. Kennedy is in UK. Been in UK for how long?
28 years.
He has been in UK for 28 years, and he has applied to regain his citizenship. Waziri, kindly present Kennedy with his certificate.
Because of Corona, we cannot agree.
The second category of certificate we want to issue is to a spouse married to a Kenyan, Madalene Magdara Madolola. And they have been married for 15 years. I believe you are the Kenyan.
Not they're both Kenyans.
No, initially before the certificate. Congratulations.
Thank you. Sorry it took so long. Yeah.
Thank you very much, my sister and my colleague Betty, our Minister for Industrialization. The reason why Betty is here is because Ken Invest works under the Ministry of Industrialization. And truth be told, if there's someone in government who has pushed us a lot in immigration to deal with permanent residence applications and citizenships for investors in the country, is our Minister for Industrialization. So I'm happy, and I want to thank you for finding time to be here and demonstrate to you that we are going to remain very collaborative with you to support those who have invested in our country, who have been here for a long time, and they need to be supported to get their papers. Look, I'll go straight to the point. By the time we enacted our constitution, we had about, slightly over 25,000 Kenyans who had lost their citizenship for a variety of reasons. And we don't need to go into the history of our country that all of us know. Now that our constitution allows dual citizenship, it's important for all those Kenyans to apply and regain their citizenship. Over 5,000 of them have already applied and have been given or regained their citizenship, including the ones who have done this morning. I will ask colleagues, our fellow Kenyans across the globe, wherever they are. We have opened immigration offices in the Middle East. We have an office in Dubai. We are soon opening an office in Doha. We have offices in Washington, D.C. We have opened a new one in LA. And we are going to open a new one in New York. We have offices, immigration offices in Europe that are doing this. So Kenyans who need to regain their citizenship need to go and apply. The Constitution says that to regain your citizenship, you need to apply, fill an application. The Foreign Citizens Act prescribes the way to do this. But I have written to the Honorable the Attorney General and asked him if under the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendments Bill, we can send an amendment to Parliament this year and ask Parliament if we can amend the Act to even simplify the process further. No one knows the pain that we have gone through in the recent past on this matter of regaining Kenyan citizenship, that myself and PS Kibicho, because of the number of times, sometimes we have been sued, and a number of times we have been to court on things we can do nothing about because they are prescribed by the Act. But we have asked the Attorney General to amend the law, to send the amendment to Parliament to see whether we can simplify the process a bit so that we can have a simple form that you can fill online. You don't have to go through a long process to do this, so that we can enable all Kenyans who lost their citizenship to regain their citizenship. Secondly, for those of our investors, and the law provides the threshold of investment and the number of years you ought to have been in our country. We have about 500 pending applications, and I've assured my colleague and my sister Betty that in the next 60 days we will go through all those 500 applications and sort them all out, so that those investors, some of them are people who have shown great love and commitment to our country. Just last week, I met somebody, a huge investor in Laikipia, who has employed hundreds of our own people. And in addition to that, that company pays for 500 of Kenyan students who are in universities and so on. You know, somebody who has that level of commitment to our country ought to be assisted to get their papers so that they can increase their investment in our country. I have met, a German investor in Kilifi, who has been here for a long time, for over 20 years, has employed a lot of our people there. He speaks better Swahili than me, and he has been looking for a way of getting a citizenship. We'll clear all this out. Recently, we gave citizenship to, one of the founding Catholic fathers in Kieni, in Nyeri, who has been here for over 30 years and worked with that community and done a lot of work with that community. And honestly, for a person of that kind, with his love and commitment to our country, it just basically follows logic that we should support them to settle down, because this is their home. They have been here for 3 decades working with our organizations. So there are some of those people like that, some Catholic fathers who have been here, a number of religious organizations that have got people who have done philanthropic work here for a long time. We will assist them. So I promise that those 500 applications, we will look through all of them and complete them in the next 30 days. And so, Betty, you will not meet anybody complaining to you that their papers are stuck anywhere. I thank my colleagues in the Department of Immigration, starting with your Director General, Bwana Muteshi, and all of you, my colleagues, for the work that you do. I know that there are times when things do not move as fast as we want, but it is true that the consumers who are consuming our services are appreciating how fast we are moving. But I want to be very sincere and tell you this. Even as we say that, there are certain things that we do that are embarrassing to our country and damaging to the reputation of our country. If people are married to Kenyans, you understand the law. By dint of that fact alone, they are conferred rights and opportunities to become citizens. I do not understand why somebody should go around town looking for people, going to lawyers and all manner of things, looking for brokers, just because they are married to Kenyans and all they want is they want to get Kenyan citizenship and Kenyan documents. So this rent-seeking opportunity that has been provided in the past by a few of us who are not straightforward, we will not accept this. That's why the PS and I have agreed that in processing these 500 applications and all those Kenyans, all those foreigners who are married to Kenyans, we will take great interest in what happens in this desk that we have created here, and we are going to embed all agencies of our security sector to be there. We will have undercover people, and we will actually arrest you if you try to seek bribes from people to try and help them. Sababu tunasumbua watu wetu. We should stop this kind of funny habit where we are stressing our people. Tafuta enda uone wazee. When wazee, what nonsense is that now? I mean, in a country of this kind where we need to help our people. These are fellow citizens. They are married people, or they have spouses who are not Kenyans. Let us just support our people and forget this very retrogressive habit, ya kusumbua watu wetu, as it were. Because now it's about service. As our president has insisted, government is about service, and we must give service to our people. So the PS and I will pay attention to this desk, and we will follow up this to be sure that we meet the commitments that we have given here today. We clear the 500 pending applications for those who want, the investors who want either permanent residence or citizenships, and then we clear the backlog of the 25 or so thousand Kenyans who need to regain their citizenship, as it were. We can do it. We are a big enough team to get this work done, and we can do it. We will do everything it takes to make sure that it happens. So by December this year, I hope, Betty, you will see an increase in remittances by Kenyans who have regained their citizenship, who want to buy a property here, who are not going to be stressed because they don't have an ID card, and so on. And soon enough, when we open up Huduma number, we will register them and give them an Huduma card, and they will enjoy the services of their country. I thank everyone for this opportunity. Thank you, my colleagues in immigration, and God bless you all.